Hey there, Tundra Nation, and welcome back to the channel. Today on Tundra Tactical, we've been busy reading your thoughts about the best calibers for home defense, and boy, oh boy, do we have a few things to say. First of all, you're disgusting. Secondly, sit back, prepare to stand your ground, and let's start the show.
Make yourselves useful, grab me a bag of dill picklers.
For you sensitive souls out there using 25 ACP as your home defense caliber of choice, I have to applaud you. A slow, quiet, tiny applause, but take the praise where you can get it. While the current meta in the 2A community is all about tactical rattlesnake eating, it's nice to know that there are gentle spirits like yourself floating around, willing to use the minimal amount of firepower to defend yourself. You are the type of person who would never eat the last piece of cheese on a party platter or pour the last glass of iced tea out of a pitcher, no matter how bad your cotton mouth is from all that jazz cabbage you smoked the night before. Alright, let's be honest, 25 ACP is not the most impressive round out there, but that baby browning that you love so much was a gift left to you by your rich Aunt Martha with a note that said, "Bury this somewhere, it will never be found." Ah, Aunt Martha, she was such a kidder. That fun spirit is why even after her first 3 husbands suddenly disappeared, she was still able to find true love with her yoga instructor, Darren. We're proud of you, Martha. Push, would ya? Phil? Some of you out there think too much is just enough for home defense, and we know you're rocking a 10mm. Subtly though, yeah, that's for other people. You only buy your booze in gallon-sized jugs, and when you're out with friends, you're always ordering the hottest chicken wings possible. You continue this behavior even after having to call your plumber 3 times to come over and fix your toilet. Your plumber and proctologist each have each other on speed dial, and they're both worried about your health, but your billings alone have bought them each a nice boat on the Lake of the Ozarks. You are convinced that the 10mm is the best round for everything from self-defense to hunting Bigfoot, I guess. You're also a bit of a history buff. You love telling people that the 10mm was designed for the FBI, but they found it a little bit too spicy. But not for you, my friend. Sure, the ammo costs more than your car payment, and you can't feel your hand after you shoot it, but who cares? The 10mm is a very capable round, and it's perfect for protecting your home. Of course, the one time somebody did break in, you were stuck in the bathroom performing an intestinal exorcism and The 10mm is a very capable round and is the perfect thing for defending your home. Of course, the one time somebody did break in, you were stuck in the bathroom performing an intestinal exorcism and scrolling through the latest Facebook pictures of your doctor and plumber partying on a lake while you protected that porcelain throne. We need more people like you, my friend. More people like you.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
That PP91 Keter and that little red book sitting on your bedside table indicates to me that 9mm Makarov is your choice for home defense. Hello, comrade. You are a sociology major in college, and you chose the 9mm Makarov after a long conversation with the 3 other sociology majors who work the same shift at Starbucks. You guys all keep waiting for a Red Dawn scenario to kick off so you can join up with the People's Army and redistribute some justice, starting with your shift manager, Steve. Together, you all plan to seize the means of double decaf production and show how communism has never really been tried, and it would totally work if you were the one in charge. At night, you go home to train by playing hours of Escape from Tarkov and watching any James Bond movie with the KGB in it, always passing out on vodka at the point where the KGB is still winning. All right, Mr. Practical Penny Pincher, we see you over there with your 22 long rifle. Now, this is the cartridge of choice for the coupon clipper in the family. The 22 long rifle fan enjoys living in his gated community where a strong homeowners association keeps everyone in line. Your home is painted in the most comfortable, soothing beige tones, and a big day for you is grabbing your Cricket flip phone and narking on your neighbors for the unauthorized flying of their favorite NHL team flag in the backyard. You think you've cracked the matrix by owning a 22 long rifle pistol that you've nicknamed Sweet Pete and talk to when you're lonely. That's not weird at all. You don't get into stupid debates about stopping power or efficacy in home defense scenarios. You just repeat things that you read on internet forums, like the 22 long rifle is the preferred caliber for mob assassins. That's one of my favorites. Now, you do want to stay and write a totally devastating comment that's going to show those internet idiots, but you've got to get to the grocery store because there's an exciting sale on cans of generic baked beans.
Wow.
I always get excited when I see fans of the YouTube channel over on Twitch where I talk guns and stream games every single day. Make sure to come check it out, folks. That's twitch.com/Tundra Gaming Live. Next up, if you are rocking a 45 Long Colt, then you heard the song Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy when you were 8. That's a fact. Ever since then, you've been living the suburban cowboy lifestyle. You absolutely begged your parents to buy you the Lonesome Dove DVD box set, and your school clothes are always denim jeans with a leather fringe jacket. You've always wanted to be a quick-draw gunslinger like Doc Holliday, Wyatt Earp, and Bat Masterson, blasting bad guys and then hitting the local saloon. Your Ford Ranger seats are covered in cowhide, and your Spotify playlist consists solely of Waylon Jennings and Marty Robbins tunes on repeat. Your favorite pickup line is to ask women at the bar if they want to see some big iron.
No.
Your home defense training consists of participating in cowboy action shooting competitions, and the most religious experience you've ever had was that road trip you took to the Alamo and the OK Corral. We do have some questions though about those spurs and saddle you keep in the bedroom, but I don't like to pry, and in this case, I don't think I want to anyways. All right, folks, life has a few constants in it. That's death, taxes, and every friend group has to have a one-upper in it. The guy who always has to hit the golf ball just a little bit further than anyone else, lift more weights than anybody else, and whose car has just a little bit more horsepower than yours. And of course, his home defense caliber is the 50 Action Express for his Tiger Stripe Desert Eagle. You are friends with the 10 mil guy, and your favorite group activity is to see how many people you can annoy at the indoor range by simultaneously dumping your mags. Your entire training regimen consists of just trying to hold on to the gun. Accuracy is just a happy accident. You did think Joe Biden had a good point when he said just get a shotgun and rack it to scare away home invaders, but when you brought home a big, thick, black shotgun, your wife seemed a little too interested in it. So off to gun broker that went, and you settled on the Desert Eagle. Your wife's only comment was the size was fine, and she really doesn't seem to be interested in shooting it.
That's a dang it.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants with the 500 Nitro Express. Now, you've watched every episode of Magnum PI and thought the British Butler Higgins was the hero. You enjoy people thinking that you're worldly and exotic and mysterious. You tell everybody that the fourth John Wick movie was the best one because it takes place in Europe, but somehow everybody speaks English, so it's perfect for you. Your home defense gun is a pistol, of all things, chambered in 500 Nitro Express as befits a man of your worldly taste. Your dream day is driving your BMW Z3 to go pick up Thai food and then meet your Italian girlfriend. But of course, your reality is taking your Japanese Miata to deliver German food to a perturbed English guy who in true European fashion fails to tip you. Even though you do have a good day job, you've ended up delivering Uber Eats just to afford 5 rounds of your stylish ammunition. Well, as the British say, chin up and Cheerios. Wait, that doesn't seem right.
What did you say?
If a 2-for-1 special at the local Buffet up the road excites you, then you're definitely rocking a Taurus Judge fully loaded with 410 shells. The 410 is the home defense choice for somebody who, in a moment of clarity, admitted to themselves and the world they have no interest in getting good or training with their home defense firearm. The 410 is for the Silicon Valley executive who plans to move fast and break things. While everybody else is focusing on accuracy and training, you are disrupting the firearms world by just firing 5 rounds of 410 buckshot in the general direction of the problem. Instead of training, you spend your time taking selfies in black turtleneck sweaters and posting your hustle grind set quotes to your 60 Twitter followers. Your best personality trait is the fact that Elon Musk once liked a tweet of yours about doing DMT. Now, you never carry your pistol on you because that thing is too darn heavy, and it just makes it hard to pull out your journal where you write down all of your deepest thoughts. The pages, unsurprisingly, are mostly blank. All right, buddy, let me ask you a question. Were you the kid who ate paste in kindergarten, first grade, and second grade? Do you find yourself at an office supply store breaking out in a cold sweat trying to stop yourself from eating a whole jar of the stuff, just like a big bone girl who got dumped with a pound of cookie dough? Well, that explains a lot about why you think loading up with some random rat shot is your best choice for home defense. Now, don't get me wrong, you seem like a great person to get a couple 13, 14 beers with despite the undiagnosed personality disorder and the astigmatism. But instead of getting LASIK surgery or just a good pair of contacts, you've decided to take a page from the four tenors of the world and turn whatever pistol your granddad left you in the will into an improvised shotgun. That way, the out-of-focus, waist-high moving target is getting a good dose of lead pellets from you. You'll blame every missed shot that you have on bad ammo or a manufacturing defect. You do this because in your mind, it's easier to swap out the barrel every 100 rounds than to clean the dang thing. Subscribe.